Glad to have you back. The House of Representatives Committee on Polytechnics and Other Higher Technical Education expressed anger at the discovery of over 600 million naira on personal and overhead costs by Federal Polytechnic UGEP, Cross River State, despite having only 142 students and 154 academic and non-academic staff. Chairman of the committee, Mr. Faoud Kayode Laguda, and members who were also infuriated that the institution further spent 38 million naira on local travel. The Director of the Polytechnic, Professor Edward Oke, in his submission on budget, performance and other activities before the House Committee at the National Assembly, claims that the institution also spent 2 billion naira take-up grants to renovate the abandoned, dilapidated structure of UGEP Community Secondary School to use as a temporary campus and put up structures on the Institute of Technology Management, ITM, which is now taking over as the permanent site.
It's amazing that we called schools from South for an oversight, and not one of the school met the requirement or did what was expected, considering the fact that you had over a week notification. And I'm sure you've been aware over 2 months ago that your turn was going to come, because we've been doing this oversight function for a while. For out of 7 schools, 1 of the schools is not even here today. Out of the 6 schools, only 3 came with half-baked reports. 3 others were not prepared for us, and we took our own time, left every other thing that we had to do to ensure this exercise sees the light of the day.
Chairman of the committee, Mr. Fuad Laguda, while addressing the rectors at the end of the sitting, expressed disappointment of the committee over the poor presentation by the institutions. The committee had as part of its ongoing oversight function, invited federal polytechnics and some other technical institutions from the South to appear, and this includes Federal Polytechnic Orogun, Federal Polytechnic UGEP, Federal Polytechnic Oil and Gas Boni, Federal Polytechnic Auchi, Federal Polytechnic Ekowe, Federal Polytechnic Ukana, and National Institute of Construction Technology Management, Uromi,